Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. I hope you were expecting a free ham today, because that's not what we're giving away. There's a lot of folks here with grand hams. My dad was my mentor, hero, and more importantly, my best friend. He taught me so many things about life and how to live it. He lived the creed, work hard, play harder. And he did, and we did. Other words he lived by, and I shared this with him recently. I said, Dad, we're not here for a long time, so let's make it a good time. He loved a good time. He loved entertaining. He was the host with the most. He was the glue that brought the family together, the gatherings at the house or the beach, the mountains. He made sure that everyone had a drink in their hand and plenty of food. He was a great cook on the barbecue. He made great steaks. We had some amazing crab feasts. He also invented the dishwasher salmon. He would actually poach salmon wrapped in foil in the dishwasher, and it would come out unbelievably awesome. That was trial and error, though. He figured I had to leave the soap out of the cycle. Some other interesting cuisines that he put together. He was a master on the barbecue. He also barbecued a salmon. And now that he's gone, I think we can all agree that ranch dressing should not be smothered all over a salmon. One dish I'm sure that none of us brothers will miss is the Sunday surprise. He would make a Sunday breakfast to clean out the refrigerator, and everything that was in the fridge ended up in the omelet. We're talking pork chops, Chinese food, you name it, it was in there. Everything but the kitchen sink. If you ever had one of his steaks, there was either way too much pepper on it or a heck of a lot of garlic, and you still taste that steak 3 days later. I can spend countless hours telling you stories of our adventures at the coast, crabbing, bonfires, on the beach, crab feeds, up in the mountains, skiing, snowmobiling. It's so funny, we look like the circus coming to town, rolling into Bend, Oregon, with a big blue van and skis on top and a gaggle of snowmobile, gently used snowmobiles behind. And they weren't gently used, by the way, they were held together with duct tape. It's a miracle any of us ever lived. We never wore helmets. We towed the inner tent behind the snowmobile and hit a big jump and catch air, and your body parts flying everywhere, and it's lucky you are here to talk about it. He had an attraction for adventure and finding trouble. I can't count how many times I got stuck in the mud, stuck in the sand, stuck in the snow, or running out of gas out in the bay catching crabs, or stuck on the sandbar for that matter. It was all part of the fun and adventure. Dad was a born entrepreneur. He was a dreamer. He was a risk taker. He saw opportunity where others didn't. He worked hard. His work ethic was beyond comprehension. He taught us to be responsible, use your head, be respectful. Be different. Help others. He had a pretty funny sense of humor, as many of you know. Some of his signature sayings when he spoke to my mom was, "Honey, nothing is too good for you." One day she finally caught on. Jerry, nothing? I tried that one with my wife for a while, and she caught on pretty quick. One of his other catchphrases was when, if you were over at our house dining and you were leaving for the evening, walking out the front steps, and there was always that one step where the light bulb never worked. I'll show you some of you bit the dust there. Still doesn't work, by the way, so be careful if you're coming over later. But he would say to folks, "Straight home, no funny business." No funny business, what's that supposed to mean? But you want your minds wander around, but anyhow. He had the largest hands and the strongest handshake of anybody I've ever seen. He had a bear hug that would last a week. The love he showed us and Mom was never ending. And he showed us how to live and how to love. Dad, thank you for all the life lessons. And the large group of people in this room are true testament that you're an amazing individual. I will miss you, I love you, and forever be my partner. And one last thing that we all need to do real quick. Cuckoo! Thank you very much.
Oh, man.